Good evening, this is Lei Francesca Daza and you're watching Ateneo de Naga News. Today, we revisit a cultural advertisement that ignited global outrage and raised serious questions about sexism being used for marketing. In 2014, the ad for Ford Figo, created by the agency JWT India, appeared online showing women bound and gagged in the trunk of the vehicle alongside the tagline, "Leave your worries behind." The image quickly went viral and sparked controversy in the media. There were a lot of backlash for violence against women, turning into a joke and portraying women as objects rather than human beings with dignity and rights. Critics argued that the ad promoted rape culture by suggesting that restraining women could be humorous and empowering for men. The backlash was especially strong in India, where the public was already outraged by a series of high-profile rape cases and was demanding more responsible portrayals of women in the media. Many viewers have said that this normalized scenes where it resembles kidnapping and sexual assault, and it is something that women feared every single day. As the controversy grew, Ford Figo and its advertising partners issued public apologies, calling the posters contrary to the standards of professionalism and decency. Several employees at the agency reportedly have lost their jobs, and the case has since been used in classrooms and industry as a warning about what happens when brands chase shock value and ignore basic ethical standards. Now you see, when brands choose to use women's bodies as props or play lightly with themes of violence or control, they risk reinforcing harmful stereotypes and undermining ongoing efforts to combat gender-based violence. The Ford Figo ad may have intended this to be an edgy humor, but its reception shows that the audience around the world are increasingly demanding respect, accountability, and empathy in the message they see.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a story about a look back at the marketing controversy that is being re-examined by students at Ateneo de Naga University. In early 2013, a series of speculative advertisements for the Ford Figo were uploaded to an industry website by JWT India. The most notorious of these images depicted former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi in the driver's seat, with three bound and gagged women in the trunk. The slogan reads, "Leave your worries behind." While WPP clarified that these ads were never intended for paid publication, they were uploaded without proper oversight and circulated rapidly across the internet as an unintended advertisement. Moving forward, one student decided that criticism wasn't enough. He decided to use modern technology to fix the message. Joining us now is Ben Kapalungan, one of the students behind the Reimagined campaign. Brent, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me. You didn't just analyze the old ad, you completely rebuilt it using artificial intelligence. How exactly did you go about that? That's right, I used Google Gemini AI tool to generate a new image. The goal was to prove we could keep the marketing message without the offensive elements. I used a specific prompt, specifically Happy South Asian in the front seat with camping materials at the booth, and increased slogan font size. It is a stark difference. Why did you choose campaign gear specifically to replace the imagery in the trunk? By replacing the gag women with camping materials, we wanted to directly address the sexism and the desensitization of violence against women found in the ad version of 2013. I also noticed the controversial figure Silvio Broscoloni is gone. Who is in the driver's seat now? Correct. We replaced the Prime Minister with a friendly South Asian couple. This was done to address the gender and race bias, but it also allows us to effectively target the actual main audience of Ford India. So, do you feel this version is still successful in selling the car? Absolutely. The advertisement fulfilled its purpose of promoting a car with a large boot and connecting with the target audience. It just does so without resorting to shock advertisement depicting abused women. A much needed update, Brent. Thank you for your time tonight.
Now, in our new version of the Figo ad, the shocking image of bound and gag woman has been completely removed and replaced with a South Asian couple on a road trip. This immediately aligns with its real target audience in the India and shows everyday consumers enjoying leisure and adventure. The focus is now on companionship, relationship, travel, and overall just the joy of driving, which makes the message more realistic and positive. The slogan, "Leave your worries behind," is retained but is given a new, healthier tagline. Rather than implying that women themselves are worries to be silenced, the line now connects to vacation, relaxation, and escaping all daily stress. The imagery of an open trunk filled with luggage or travel essentials reinforces the idea that the car helps the couple go on safe, free worry, and not escape moral responsibility. Ethical standards were a major priority in this reimagined campaign. The new ad promotes the vehicle's spacious boot and comfort features without relying on sexism, violence, or shock value. It respects women as equal human beings and shows the creativity in advertisement does not require the exploiting images of abuse. As the authors of this project, Brent Daniel Kapalungan and me, Lay Francesca Daza, conclude advertising filled its purpose of promoting a car without resorting to shock advertising and depicting abused women.